Welcome. How we doing? Welcome to another live stream. All right. What's going on, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. So we're going to get into the market, of course. We're going to get into strategy. We're going to get into what I'm doing, what I'm looking at. I'm getting ready to go out to Token 2049 in Dubai, big crypto conference. Super excited about that. So a lot to get into. Of course, part of our strategy this crypto bull run is turning meme coins into utility-based cryptocurrency projects. And that is definitely something we've been actively doing. We've also been actively taking profits this cycle already, guys. And we're going to get into what we're doing in regards to that. Some of the things that are up this morning, things we're looking at, etc. So a lot to get to. We've got some really good macro news about Bitcoin as well. So we're going to talk about that too. So we're definitely at a time right now that we're still super early, guys. Still super early in this crypto bull run. And there's going to be a lot of ups and downs. You know, we've talked about this before. There's going to be a ton of ebbs and flows in this market. You know, I mentioned something yesterday about the potential of a super cycle. And what does that mean? What does a super cycle mean? You know, we hear the word thrown out there all the time. People talk about it, but in reality, many people thought we'd have a super cycle last cycle. But I think there's way more of an opportunity to have a super cycle this crypto bull run, given all of the positive catalysts. Bitcoin halving, Bitcoin ETFs, more adoption. So things are lining up nice, I think, for us to have a really big run. Now, a super cycle, how would this look? What would this look like? Well, here's the thing. After the Bitcoin halving, historically speaking, after the Bitcoin halving is where we see the biggest altcoin gains, and it's also where we see Bitcoin double in price. So historically speaking, anywhere from a week to 6 months after the Bitcoin halving, a week to 6 months after the Bitcoin halving, Bitcoin doubles in price. Now, right now, Bitcoin is comfortably sitting over $70,000. It is dialing back a little bit as we speak. But let's just say we head into the Bitcoin halving and a Bitcoin price of 70,000. If we get to the halving and Bitcoin is 70K, and if history repeats itself within the next 6 months, at some point within the next 6 months, Bitcoin will go to 140,000. Then I think we probably see a big drawdown, back down to like 70K, 60K. And as it's dropping, people are freaking out. People are going to probably say, if this plays out, oh my gosh, that was the bull run. That's it. And then we bounce off of 60K, 70K, and then go parabolic and set new highs again. That's what a super cycle would look like if it plays out like that. And again, I don't think we've ever been set up this perfect before, right? This is super different than any other cycle, given ETFs, coupled with a Bitcoin halving year, coupled with institutional and retail demand for the first time meeting each other, right? That's the great thing. Retail demand has not come back yet. Retail demand is not yet here. So I'm preparing myself for something of this magnitude. I'm preparing myself to get ready now for something like that happening. And in the process, we've been trading meme coins. We've been trading AI cryptos. We've been trading a ton of small cap players. But we've also been accumulating our strongest, highest conviction plays, right? So recently on these little bit of a dips here in the altcoin market, because Bitcoin dominance has been increasing here. And the things we've been trying to accumulate, a couple of them, SUI, S-U-I. They just came out with a gaming console. I don't know if you guys saw this. Looks unbelievable. So SUI is one we've been actively accumulating. You guys know how I feel about stacks. Even though they have a little bit more competition now than they had before, I still really like stacks. Ondo Finance is another one I've started to position myself in. Render, Injective. Some of these newer type plays that I think are flying under the radar. And of course, going back to the well on some of our just strong, high conviction plays. You know, I've got a strong position in Cardano. Cardano's been frustrating. Let's just call it what it is. Cardano has not been fun to hold here the last few years. Do I think it'll do well? Yes. Am I a little bit over leveraged in Cardano? I am. And I'm not going to, feel like I'm not. But I still think we're going to come back. And here's the thing with Cardano. It's a slow mover. It kind of does its own thing. But I am going to be slowly rotating some of my Cardano as the price comes up. I needed to come back to around 75, 80 cents in order for me to start rotating some of that Cardano that's just barely into a profit into some other place. I should have did it when it touched 81 cents the first time, but I didn't. And lesson learned, right? Good morning to everybody. Milan, how you doing? Hi, Zach. How high can Bitcoin Cash and Ethereum Classic go to? Great questions, Mo. I think they'll both perform well in the cycle. I personally don't own either one. If there's one I would own out of those two, it'd probably be Bitcoin Cash. What about Sida Chain? Hey, I haven't really been following it. I know it's kind of a whole new project now. I hope it goes very well for you. But I have not re-entered that position. I got out of it way back in 2021 in November. And, I did pretty good. I got in kind of late to the original Saitama. I put like $3,200 in there. Wish I would have put in a lot more. But $3,200 turned into $75,000. And I decided to exit the trade and got out, man. So, EOS coin. EOS has been around a while. I'm not personally invested in it, but I know it's been around for a really long time. Morning, sir. We are about to explode. Been pulling capital together to increase my bags. I'm so ready for some God candles. The countdown has begun. Strap in, folks. Jerry, what's up, man? Love it. Absolutely love it, brother. Yeah, I'm positioning myself very, very similarly. And here's the thing. I'm always balancing having cash ready to deploy if need be, but also have money in the market at the same time. Just in case it goes parabolic, we don't see pullbacks, we don't see buying opportunities for a while. At least then I'm catching the wave on some of those gains. Mo Ali, what's up, man? Base network is amazing. Boda-based Yoda is a strong coin already. Base has been incredible, for sure. And there are a lot of people who don't like Base for a lot of reasons. A lot of people just don't trade on Ethereum for a lot of reasons. People think it's more centralized than some of the other blockchains. I don't really like to get into all of these technical bouts because at the end of the day, there's opportunity. And where there's opportunity, I don't want to shut the water off. A lot of people have, and it's not right, wrong, and different. It's just a philosophy. Some people have differing philosophies, and they're very bullish on other alternative chains other than Ethereum. And that's okay. There's money to be had. And at the end of the day, we're all here to create wealth, right? Obviously, that's not the only reason many of us are here. I mean, for me personally, I've built unbelievable friends and communities and in this space, and I've networked, and I just love being at a stage where this technology is so new and so exciting, and just obviously love being a creator in this space too. But I don't really ever shy away from any opportunity on any chain. That's just personally my standpoint. Morning, Zach. Have you heard of Decat? No, I have not. Robert, but thank you for being a member. SHIB coin holders to see all-time high. I think SHIB will perform well. It should reach an all-time high. Is SHIB going to 10, 20, 30x in this cycle? Probably not, because it's so large, guys. SHIB's ranked number 12 right now, $16 billion market cap. In order for SHIB to 10x, you have to go to 160 billion market cap. Keep in mind, we got to about 49 billion. I've been saying I'd like to see SHIB get to around 100 billion. That would be new all-time highs. And I think that would be a big win, a big success for SHIB in this cycle. We have to keep in mind when markets cap rise, into, you know, the 10, 15, $20 billion level, you're not going to see parabolic runs. SHIB's not going to be doing what it did in 2021. It's just math. It's just math. Am I still bullish on the potential for SHIB and the ecosystem? 100%. It's a top 15 crypto. It's one of the cryptos that I first bought. It's a big reason why the community is so strong that I've built. But I'm also going to be realistic, and I cover Shiba Inu news every single day. And I love the ecosystem. I love the potential of building a decentralized identity and a decentralized economy and a metaverse and a gaming studio that kind of fits into all of that. Various tools for DeFi. Love it. Absolutely love it. But I'm still not going to sit here and say, oh my gosh, SHIB's going to a penny. I would be doing you a disservice and I would be lying. I just don't think that's going to happen unless we could significantly reduce the supply. And I think we will, slowly but surely, with automated burns, but those haven't happened yet. We're still waiting for those. And if you disagree with that, that's okay. You don't have to agree with what I'm saying. I'm just giving you guys my raw, honest opinions. So if you like what you hear, you want to get my perspective on the markets, make sure you guys do subscribe too. That definitely helps us out. But yeah, we're going to get into some cryptos we're looking at, some meme coins, and also some utility-based projects. As you guys know, we don't shy away from anything in the markets, in a ton of different sectors. There's so many opportunities right now, so many opportunities. And I just don't think we can shy away from anything right now, from anything. So let's get into some of the meme coins I'm in, some of the utility-based projects. We'll go kind of down the line and see like what's up in price right now that are, you know, some of my plays, some of the things I'm in. And hopefully that gives you guys a nice little perspective. Paranormal investigation. We need very aggressive burns, which everyone has forgotten about. 100%. I have not forgotten about it, man. I have not forgotten about it. I've talked about it quite a bit. Yeah, we need Shiba Inu to be burning trillions of Shiba Inu, because our supply is just huge. Not saying it can't happen. It just hasn't happened yet. There certainly are 1,000x plays, but there are a couple million market cap at most right now. Exactly. Yeah, these cryptos that are small cap have the potential to do insane things. When SHIB went parabolic, guys, it was in the millions of market cap, low millions, where it did, you know, the crazy stories you hear, people putting $100 in and becoming millionaires. Those days are over for Shiba Inu. And it's a good thing because we're a $16 billion market cap. But I'm just being real. Like, I'm just being honest. And many people will, you know, dodge around that question or tell you what you want to hear. I'm just giving you guys my raw opinions, and the math just doesn't line up, okay? But it's not to say you shouldn't have some Shiba Inu. I mean, just don't be looking for 100x returns this cycle. You know, 4 or 5x, that could happen. 6, 7x, that could happen. Maybe even up to 10x gains, that can happen. But you're not holding SHIB right now for 100x gains, in my opinion. Okay? Not this cycle. Not this cycle. So if you're coming in and you're hearing people talk about any crypto, doesn't even have to stop at SHIB, but any crypto in the top, you know, 20, top 30, 100x, probably not going to happen, guys. The market caps are too big. Just look at the math and what it would have to do, how much of the market it would make up, how big the market would have to get. It just doesn't make sense in this cycle that we're going to see that. But the key is, in my opinion, I play the small cap space in order to see these big returns, and then I store my wealth back into, you know, my high conviction plays. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Caspa, SHIB can be built in there. Cardano, did I mention Cardano? I'm looking at Stacks and Ondo Finance and Render and Injective. I want to be building out these positions. Aptos is another one I like. Kronos, right? This is where I see, some solid gains, and there's a lot more. Polygon, I still think is undervalued. So that's the name of the game right now. That's the game I'm playing, okay? So let me flip this around, give you guys some insights. So here's what's going on in the markets. Let's start with some meme coins. We'll go into some other utility-based plays. This is Ponky on Solana, guys. Ponky on Solana. It's been around for a little while. Volume has picked up significantly. Over 9 million in volume in the last 24 hours. $55 million market cap. I've been hanging on to a small bag of this. I profited up here, close to the all-time highs, and I left a little bit of a moon bag. We came all the way down, big green candle yesterday, and we're trying to keep it building here. Still up 90%, or actually 80% now. So Ponky on Solana, still trying to make some moves. I like it. It's one of our top gainers that we're looking at right now. So you guys know about Brett on Base. Brett. This is Brit. Now, I mentioned this to my my Patreon members, my Discord members, and my premium subscribers over on X. We mentioned it around a 700, 800,000 market cap. We're up over 2 million. This is Brit. Brit is Brett's girlfriend. Hilarious meme coin play, right? Can this thing go to 100 million? I don't know, but I just saw the narrative. I saw it sub 1 million. My goal is to 3X, get the basis out, and then see if this thing can get to a $10 million market cap before I profit again. That's kind of my play here. And it's all high risk here, guys. With meme coins, it's high risk, high reward. Understand that aspect of meme coins. There are no guarantees. You just never know. But this is Brit. Of course, we're heavily invested into Brett too. Womble Stacker, you're right. A lot of meme coins are pump and dump. And you've got to have a profit-taking plan and a strategy. But some of them are organically built. Some of them are really community-driven, and they perform really well. And they stay. I mean, look at Dogecoin, look at SHIB, look at WIF, look at Pepe, look at Bonk, look at Floki. I mean, there are top 100 meme coins, like 7 of them. So it's a sector you can't ignore. And I think so many people just write it off because they're like, oh, I'm too good for meme coins. Guys, I think that's just not smart, in my opinion. There's a ton of money to be had. You have to actively take profits. You can't treat the meme coin space like Bitcoin. You can't treat the meme coin space like Ethereum or any top 100 crypto, especially the small, low cap meme coins. You can't treat them as the same things, right? Now, Doge and SHIB and WIF and Pepe and Floki and Bonk, they become bigger animals, right? These are all over $1 billion market cap. Bonk is sitting at 1.3 billion. Floki's at 1.8 billion. Pepe's like at 3 billion. Dog with Hat's at 3.3 billion. SHIB is at 16 billion. And Dogecoin's at 28 billion. They're all in the top 100. So if you're ignoring the meme coin space, you're ignoring a crypto in the top 10, a crypto in the top 15, 2 more cryptos in the top 50, and then 2 more in the top 75. I don't think the space can be ignored, and that's why I'm trying to find the next one that enters. I have a little position in Book of Meme. Okay, we got in there at around $700 million market cap. We're down a little bit. It's 645 million. We're watching it closely here. If we do trail down to like 500 million, we'll probably exit our trade and take our loss. Just giving you guys my philosophy here, okay? Meme coin, we're not in that. Brett, we are in this one. We got in at 120 million. Still looking really strong. $740 million market cap. We got in at 120 million. Looks good. Some other ones down here. DGen, I'm not in that one. Cat in a Dog's World, Mew, not in that one. We know it did well. Cock Inu on Avalanche, hilarious. Baby Doge, MAGA. Myro has been an interesting one. We've profited quite a bit from this one. We do have a moon bag left of Myro. We don't have any Wen, but that one's looked good. We have a little bit of Slurf. We're wrecked on this one so far, but we'll see. Dogelon Mars, we do have a little position here. TokenFi, we have a position here. Smog, we did really good on. We let the a little bit less left ride. SNEC has been troubling on Cardano, but maybe when Cardano pumps, SNEC will come back. We have a little bit of a bag left on that. We're down on that investment. Ponky, we just mentioned that. And then Suka, we have some left of Suka as well. So those are kind of the cryptos that I'm in on. Bad Idea, we have some of that. TokenFi was up here. It's not even a meme coin, but we do have some TokenFi. But I mean, you guys we're talking about a $61 billion market cap, give or take, right? CoinMarketCap has decent data. It's not perfect or anything like that, but when you're talking about a space that's a $61 billion market cap, I don't think you necessarily can ignore that space. And I think you've seen a lot of people who ignored it last cycle, not ignoring it now. But there are some of those people who they have a philosophy of, hey, I don't trade meme coins, you know? And hey, that's okay, right? But I just think it's kind of ignorant because you're missing out on a ton of opportunities. And meme coins are part of this future of the internet, digital economy. And here's the thing, if people assign value to something like they have with Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, there's value there. People will say, well, what's the value of me holding this? I don't understand it, right? Like why would I hold something that does nothing? Well, people have assigned value to it. People have assigned value to Dogecoin. People have assigned value to SHIB and Pepe and WIF. And when people assign value to something, there's value. There's built-in value, right? People have decided. And that's the thing. People can decide what's valuable and what's not. That's the great thing about the future of our, economy and crypto, right? People get to decide what's valuable and what's not. It's like anything else. It's like any tradable collective thing, right? Same thing. So Brit looks good. Ponky looks good. I got into this hilarious meme coin on Sol a little while back, and it's actually pumped a little bit. We actually just took our initial out of this. Let me show you this one. Kind of an interesting play. As always, guys, not financial advice. I'm just throwing darts at meme coins. And guys, it's money I can afford to lose. My Solana meme coin portfolio started with $2,000. It's up to like 18 grand. So I've got a little bit of money to play with here. This doesn't mean everybody, should just do this, okay? Just giving you guys some insights. So who remembers the Kool-Aid Man? Oh, yeah. This is ticker symbol, oh, yeah, Kool-Aid Man. 368K market cap, 806 holders. Chart looks pretty decent. Okay, and they actually have some unique utilities if you look into it. But I don't know, I heard the dev talk on a space, and I bought down here at like the 2 flat range. We just doubled in price. So that was my point to get my initial profit out. We just got up to the 4s. When that happened, we just wicked up there. I took my initial investment out, which was only 1 Solana. And now we'll see what happens. We got our basis back, and now we're just totally in the profit, and we'll see if this thing continues to build up. So another meme coin on Sol, Kool-Aid Man. And again, we've no matter what, we've won the trade. Okay. So if you guys like the value here, I'm just giving you guys free alpha, just telling you guys what some things are that I'm looking at. Meme coin space is hot right now. We're taking advantage of it. But just know that meme coins are not similar to what Bitcoin is and what other utility-based projects are. You have to see things for what they are, right? You've got a lot of things happening. AI crypto space, meme coin space, RWA, DeFi, Bitcoin ordinals. There's a ton of places we can look here and turn, and there's differing philosophies for every sector, okay? I just want to make that abundantly clear because a lot of new people coming into the space, you need to hear this because a lot of people won't say this, They'll just talk about, oh my gosh, this thing's going to the moon. It's going to 100x. Get into this. And then you'll FOMO and you'll put all your capital into this one thing, and that one thing doesn't work out, and now you're wrecked, and now you're out of crypto. And it's not good. Okay, it's not good. So diversify. Don't over leverage yourself. Look for tons of opportunities. Have short-term plays, mid-term plays, long-term plays, and have a long-term strategy to stay in this space. That's the key. That's the key in my opinion. So if you guys agree, let me know. If you have something to add to that, I want to hear from you guys. And I appreciate everybody out there who's tuning in, by the way. Make sure you guys smash the like button, find the 3 little dots and hit the like button. And subscribe. I know a lot of new people see this, so if you are new, make sure you do subscribe. And if you're just stumbling across the channel, make sure you subscribe too. We want to continue to grow our community. We're grinding every single day, guys. I mentioned to you guys I'm going to leaving for Dubai tomorrow. So that's going to be it's going to be a blast. Token 2049, first time out there. It's like the crypto capital of the world. That's going to be insane. So I'm actually flying to Dallas tomorrow, and then a good friend of mine in the space, Austin Hilton, and we're flying out from Dallas on Sunday to go out to Dubai, and we're meeting a ton of other YouTubers out there in the space. So just can't wait to get out there and see what's going on at Token 2049. Huge conference. It's going to be right around the time of the Bitcoin halving. I'm sure the excitement level is going to be sky high. So I will be reporting from out there. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any alpha that I come across out there. Ton of companies are going to be there. I'm going to be trying to do some interviews and things like that out there. So it should be great. So there's going to be a ton of great companies out there. Now, here's a little company that I found recently. One of the real world asset leaders in real estate, guys. US licensed escrow on smart contracts. Real estate NFT, NFTs as well. So this is pretty interesting. This little company is called Propy. So this is not a meme coin. Kind of a different look. Robert, thank you, man. Thanks for being a member, too, on the channel. Safe travels. Appreciate you, man. Oh, Alex Becker, his strategy is very similar to mine. I've got a ton of gaming and AI plays and holding the line. I hear you. I hear you. Crypto is a scam. There are scams in crypto, but crypto itself is not a complete scam. There are great companies building. Speaking of which, and again, if you're just saying that without researching, you're being ignorant. You're not looking into the positive sides of crypto, because there's a lot more positive things happening than negative things happening. Are there scams? Of course. But there's scams everywhere, okay? There's scams happening in the real world too, not just crypto. But this technology is so new and so early. Yes, we're still working through a lot of the kinks. One of those kinks is bad developers. People just trying to make quick money. And I've seen it a lot in this space. It's frustrating, but that's not going to make me quit. This company, though, in particular, looks to be building something really special. RWA leader in real estate, US licensed escrow on smart contracts. This little company, Propy, look at their chart, guys. Let's go into the weekly. This is Propy's weekly chart. So Propy launched in March of 2023. Propy's now at $377 million market cap. This RWA space, guys, is flying. I'm not saying go buy this at the top right now. I'm just saying it should be on your radar. Maybe wait for a pullback. This could be something that could interest you. Now this looks like a pump and dump. Dude, it's a $377 million market cap. It's a legitimate company, RWA leader in real estate. Look into it before you just speak. I'm not saying I'm right, but do yourself a service and look into the company for yourself. Do yourself some research, because if you have the mentality of, yeah, that looks like a pump and dump. Yeah, everything's a scam. Everything's terrible. You're not going to get ahead. You're not going to find the gems. So you got to go into it eyes wide open, guys. If you're just always negative, you're not going to find great opportunities. Straight up. I mean, so I'm just giving you guys my opinion. And if you're coming here, like, why are you here if you just think everything is a scam? Like, what's your point? Are you just here to be a troll on the internet? Like, I don't know. I just don't have time for that stuff. I just personally don't have time. I don't have time for negative people. I don't have time to waste time. Time and energy are all we have, man. And I spend my time and energy trying to find great investments, bettering my life, bettering my family's life, and getting ready for what I think is going to be the biggest bull run we've ever seen. But you don't have to believe that. I'm just giving you guys my insight. Let's see. What else do we have here? Brett is still hanging in there at the 7.3 level. You know, it's finally getting a red weekly candle for the first time in its existence. Brett is finally on a little bit of a weekly pullback, but still really looking good from the macro here. Brett is a meme coin on Base Chain, $730 million market cap. Really, really like this one still. I think this is an interesting but possible entry point if you're looking for Brett as a longer term play in this cycle. It's the top meme coin on a really hot blockchain right now, the L2 on Coinbase. So it could be something you could look at there. Speaking of RWA, this is a company called RTrade. Big sell-off this week, but if you zoom out here, look at the daily, still looking pretty strong overall. RTrade is definitely sold off pretty heavily, but it's definitely offering some interesting insight in what they're doing. By the way, there's still a $67 million market cap. They went all the way up to like 130 million here. But when things pump like this, there will be sell-offs. People will take profits. But you're looking for like some interesting plays. The first NFT marketplace for art real-world assets built on Solana. RTrade is, I think, an interesting one to keep an eye on. The chart is pulled back a little bit from its all-time high. Trying to find maybe its consolidation pattern. You know, if you were looking maybe for an entry point, maybe wait for a little bit of consolidation, create a floor here. So we'll see what happens with that. This is a hilarious meme coin on Solana. We saw Donald Trump and Geo Bowden and all these ones do well. I threw a little bit at Geo Rogan, hilarious, just because I'm a big Rogan fan too. Hilarious meme coin, this whole meta. It's only a $2 million market cap. I threw a little bit at this, not a lot, at like 1.5 million. So we're up a little bit, but nothing crazy. I don't throw a ton at these meme coins, guys. Like, you don't have to, especially if you find them at like 200K, like we did with Friends. Anybody here from the Friends community? Like, sometimes if you find things really, really early, you don't have to throw a ton at these, right? So this is Friends on Base, on a little bit of a pullback after it went to like 14 cents. It's dialed back to 7 cents again. $3 million market cap. They give away a ton of Ethereum every week to their community. Interesting meme coin here on Base. We found this at like 200, 300K. It just went to like 6 million yesterday. So when you find things at 200, 300K and they start to get up into the $2, $3, $4 million range, that's an amazing return, right? And take profits, guys. Always, always, always take profits, in my opinion. Everybody has a different plan, but have a plan to take profits. Otherwise, you have no idea why you're investing in it. Your emotions get in the way, and you end up making the wrong decisions. So take profits along the way in assets that you get into, 100%. You know, an interesting AI play has been PAL AI. It's on a big pullback right now. This is a $377 million market cap AI cryptocurrency project. I found these guys at eToronto last year at like a 5 million market cap. Look at that. They basically went to like 700 million. They're back down to 377 million. Big AI play on a pullback. This is one I'm watching. I'm waiting for this to like create its floor and maybe make a play on this, add to my position. So a lot of times, just depending on what type of play it is, you want to look at things that are maybe down a little bit. DPay has been a great one for us. Devour, great utility-based project, building like kind of the Uber Eats or DoorDash for the blockchain. It's on a pullback after a parabolic run, which to be expected after this run up, but still at a $37 million market cap. Devour is one that I still have a strong position in, but I've actively taken profits because, guys, I was in here at a $2-3 million market cap. And I've been able to take profits here the last few weeks, just slowly dripping out profits and sitting on cash now, or putting some of that back into Bitcoin, putting that into high conviction plays. That's the game plan, guys. That's the strategy I'm deploying. I want to find the small caps, 10, 20, 30x my money, slowly take profits along the way, leave a little bit of a moon bag in case that thing goes nuts, and drive those capitals back into less risky assets like Bitcoin, like Ethereum, and whatever else your top plays are. That's the blueprint. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Don't overthink it. Don't try to have this perfect, way that nobody else knows how to do. Keep it simple. Just keep it simple. And stick to your game plan. That's the key. You got to stick to your game plan. Because you can create a game plan. You could say you're going to do one thing or the other, but if you don't follow through with it, then it doesn't really matter. So create your game plan, create your strategy, and stick to it. That is the key. That is the key. I appreciate everybody tuning in here. A lot of new people looks like coming in. Make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel. We're here every single day. We do a lot of these live streams, pop-up things like this. I've heard about the BlockDAG project. I can't really tell, to be honest with you, TV, if it's legit or not. It's very. I looked into it heavily. I really did. And I actually got approached by somebody. Hey, you want to look into this for marketing purposes? And it's just most of the time I say no. I do work with projects, meme coins, small cap, AI. I've been working with a lot of AI projects lately. But that one I just couldn't figure out. I'm not 100% sure. And sometimes you just don't know. People can say the right things. Everything could be looking perfect from a contract standpoint. You could have the audit and everything, and then it just goes south. That's the risk you run in crypto. 100%. There are no guarantees. And that is something like you have to be wary of. And you know what? Here's the thing. If you're in crypto long enough, and anybody will tell you this, anybody who's like being real with you and not just feeding you bullshit, if you're in crypto long enough, you're going to get scammed. You're going to get rug pulled. If you're somebody like me who looks at everything, if you're somebody who invests in meme coins and everything, you're going to lose. You're going to lose trades. The key is learn from the mistakes, and when you win, win big in the small cap sector. I often say, it only takes 1 or 2 big hits out of 10. Now, you have to have the capital to put up to do this strategy, right? You have to have money you're willing to lose in order to deploy this strategy. But if I invest in 10 meme coins and 8 of them fell, and one of them gives me a 5x and the other one gives me a 20x, as long as I've put, small amounts into all of these and not over leverage myself, I'm going to win. I'm still going to come out a winner because that 20x and that 5x outweighed my 8 losses. That's how I like to play the small cap space. And even startup companies, they don't even have to be like meme coins necessarily, right? They could be like small DeFi protocols or small layer 2s, whatever they are, small AI or RWA plays, anything of the sorts. You know what I mean? But be ready to take some losses on the chin, and you have to like keep going. And you don't have to play that strategy, by the way. You could just invest in blue chips and passively invest and not actively be in the markets every single day and, you know, dollar cost average into Bitcoin, into Ethereum, into your, you know, I don't know, give yourself 5 coins or whatever like that, and you could just play that game. And you could do well that way. You could do well that way. But I'm somebody who loves every aspect of the crypto industry. And I'm an active investor. I'm here every single day. So there are trades that I make that last an hour. There are trades that I make that last a day or 3 days or a week. There are some things I jump in to jump out of very quickly. There are some things I'm using XT Algo, which is my trading indicator, just to make a short-term swing trade. And then there are other long-term strategies that I also deploy. Like I buy Bitcoin every single day since April 2022. That's the backbone of my portfolio, right? But you have to build up to that in order to deploy a lot of different capital in a lot of different places. I've got alternative investments that are private companies, startups. I've got like 20 of those already in 2024. That's a whole nother sector or strategy, right? I have not heard about that, Emmanuel. That's interesting. Hyper AI. What do you think will happen with ADA Cardano? I think it's going to come up with the rest of the market. I'm a little frustrated with the movement that it's made. I know a lot of people like to poke fun at Cardano and say it's a ghost chain. Do I think there are some faster horses? 100%. And I own some of those too. That's the thing. I'm not over leveraging myself. I'm not going all in on Cardano. If I were all in on Cardano, I would feel like a dummy. Just being honest. But that's why I don't go all in on anything. Do I have a lot of Cardano? Yes. Do I still think it'll go up in this bull run? Yes. Am I as excited about it as I was in 2020? Unfortunately not, because there are a lot of other things happening in the space, and that's okay. And I'm not afraid to say that. You know, a lot of people who, you know, are YouTubers or content creators, you know, because they talk about Cardano every day, they have to talk about it in a positive light or whatever. Or because they, you know, built their channel on Shiba Inu and Cardano, they've got to be bullish on it all the time. I can be bullish on one thing in 2020 and 2021 and not be as bullish or change my opinion completely now. And like, as I do, I want to tell you guys that so you learn through my experiences, and it's okay to change your mind. You don't have to like have the same feeling that you did whatever, a year ago, a week ago. And if you're actively in this space, you should be learning various things and finding out different things that impact your philosophy, that impact your portfolio. You know, I mean, that's part of the process, you know. So am I still in Cardano? Yes. Am I looking to take most of my profits out of Cardano this cycle? 100%. I'm going to be liquidating all of my Cardano in this bull cycle. I'm not selling ADA right now at these levels. No. I mean, you can do whatever you want, Kabir. I mean, you can't listen to me. I'm just a dude who has an idea that what I want to do. I'm not selling my Cardano yet, but I have exit strategies in place for when Cardano gets back up to all-time highs and a little bit above to exit my position and play some other avenues, you know, place some bets in some other places. And guys, I could be wrong. I could be dead ass wrong. And I'm not going to fully exit my Cardano position. I'm just going to, what I say, deleverage a little bit, right? I'm a little over leveraged for my liking in Cardano. Personally, for me right now, okay? Take profits, 100%. Take profits. And I should have taken more profits in Cardano in 2021, and I didn't. Because if I would have taken more profits in 2021, I wouldn't feel the way I do now. That's where I made the mistake. But you learn from it, and you keep moving. You can't go back in time. You know what I mean? You can't go back in time and say, oh, coulda, shoulda, woulda. The only thing you could do is learn from your mistakes and keep moving. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to have all of my net worth or a lot of it tied up in one idea or one crypto. You know, I want to have different buckets that present themselves different opportunities, you know? What's up, Mo? How you doing, man? When are you selling your Cardano? I mean, I don't want to give you my blueprint because my strategy is a little bit different. It depends on, you know, where you got in, what your average cost is, how much you own, how much of that is your big percentage of your portfolio, what your plans are when you do sell out of it, right? All of these sort of things. So my strategy with that is completely unique to me. And just like your strategy should be completely unique to you. But I will tell you, I have profit-taking plans in place for Cardano. I'm at a decent spot. I mean, I'm not far from my average cost right now. But I'm a little over-leveraged in it. And I will be, you know, de-risking a little bit out of it and getting into some other things. There's so many other things happening. Like if the only thing you're invested in is XRP and you haven't learned about anything else in the last 4 years, shame on you. Like, that's my opinion. You could like that, don't, you know, hate it or love it. Like, I'm just telling you guys how I feel. If you're only locked into one asset, if you only own Dogecoin and you've built your entire crypto portfolio on Dogecoin and you're over leveraged, I don't know about you, but I would not feel good about that. You know, how high can ADA go? I think $5 to $7 in this bull cycle. I think that's a fair estimate. You know, it got over $3 in the last cycle. You know, I'm looking for Cardano price target of around $5 to $7. And if we get there, I really like it. And here's the thing, guys. Back in 2021, I thought $10 to $15 Cardano would happen. And maybe it will this cycle. Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. I own a lot of it, you know, but there are some other things happening in the space that I want to get exposure to. It's not that I hate Cardano. Don't hear me wrong. I'm not saying I want to sell all my Cardano and be out. I want to de-risk, sell some of it at a various point and get into other assets that I don't have the ability to get into right now because I'm so leveraged in a couple of these cryptos, one of them being Cardano. So I want to move some of that money that's in Cardano into some other assets to, again, continue to diversify my wealth and diversify my opportunities. And there's so many things I love right now, whether it's AI, real world assets, Bitcoin layer 2s on Ethereum, new layer 1 blockchains, DeFi, gaming. I mean, there's just so many damn opportunities. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. How do you feel about Solana? I own some Solana. I own a lot of Solana, not a lot, but like, I think I've got like 75 Sol right now. And I've literally earned 75 Sol on trading Solana meme coins. So I've built my Solana position in these last, I guess it's been like 4 or 5 months. It's crazy. I started a $2,000 portfolio and it's up to like 19, 20,000 or something like that. And just trading Solana meme coins. But dude, guys, you got to be locked in trading meme coins. You can't look away. Like you can't go to bed with an open trade. Like you have to actively be taking your profits along the way. You got to have a strict strategy in place because things can change on a dime. So moral of the story is I've built a nice Solana position for this bull run through Solana meme coins. I do think Solana will still do pretty well. I know there's been a lot of trouble lately with congestion, etc. I don't think Solana's done or out by any means. So yeah, I'll have some Solana in this bull run, and I have my exit strategies in place as well in terms of where I'm going to be taking profits. Here's the thing, guys. In 2025, if that is near the top of the market, which a lot of us think it is, I'm going to be taking a lot of profits off the table. That I didn't do in 2021. Most of my altcoins, I'm exiting. Exiting fully, 100%. And some may say, Zach, you're crazy. Why? Because I can buy back. I can buy back at cheaper prices in the bear market. I can buy back at cheaper prices in the bear market. That's why. you know? That's something I didn't do. Something I didn't do in the last bull run. Buy low, sell high. It's the name of the game, right? It's something I didn't do very well in the previous bull run. And I'm not going to make those similar mistakes in this run. I'm making another cup of coffee, guys. So I apologize if this is hilarious. What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? Let's see here. Who do we got here? The forecast of $2.12 on Shiba Inu, that is absolutely absurd, dude. Who is telling you that? That is absolutely crazy. That's not going to happen. All you have to do is understand the market cap and where we would have to be on the market cap in order for Shiba Inu to go to $2.88. That is absurd. That's not going to happen. Bonk is interesting. We made some trades on it, but we don't actively hold any right now. Zach, will Pepe survive after the bull run when we enter a bear market? That'll be the test. That'll be the test, Dennis. You know, that was the big test with Shiba Inu. That's what I wanted to see in this previous bear market, because everybody said SHIB would die on the vine, it would go away, it would never come back, etc., etc., etc. But SHIB survived. Pepe hasn't seen that test yet. Pepe hasn't went through that brutal bear market yet. And when they do, and if they climb out of it, then it's a different story. I'll tell you what though, the original Pepe, the Pepe we know and love that's a $3 billion market cap, we made a trade on it, and now we actively hold some again for this next run. We bought again, we bought back at like 500 million, so we're already 6x on that position. But the one that I'm probably most excited about, and I got this at 500 million too, is the original Pepe coin from 2016. The original Pepe coin from 2016 is very interesting. Look into it. Pepe coin, all one word. It's on Ethereum from 2016. That's the original one. That to me has legs, and they are partnered up with Based AI. Look into that. Look into that. I'm telling you guys, there's so many narratives out there. There's so many things to keep your eyes on. There's so many damn opportunities. Hold on, let me grab my coffee. I got the frother. Look at this thing. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's so many things happening, guys. And I'm betting big on the original Pepe coin, personally. So take that for what you will. And I could be wrong, you know. You got to live with, you know, being wrong too sometimes. You know, you're going to be wrong when you invest in crypto. Be ready to be wrong. But also, be ready to win big. Because winning big wipes out a lot of the things you were wrong on. A lot of the things you lost money on. Suzuki just became a loyal member. Suzuki, thank you, brother. Thanks for joining as a private member here on YouTube. I appreciate everybody's support. But members too, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you guys for being here too, like all the time. I know a lot of you show up all the time, watch my videos and engage. And guys, we're just trying to learn every single day. You know, we don't have it figured out. We're just a normal dude on YouTube. We don't have it all figured out, okay? Never will. We're learning every single day. And there's always something to learn in this space. Whether we're looking at meme coins, whether we're looking at AI, layer ones, Bitcoin, there's just so many damn opportunities. But crypto will humble you very fast. So it's very important that you stay true to yourself in this space. Don't try to do something that you're not good at. Stay within your bounds in terms of your capital and things like that, because you just want to be in this space all the time. So you don't want to go all in and over leverage yourself and get frustrated and lose it all, right? It's all about staying in this market, time in the market. And with time, you're going to learn so many things. You're going to come across so many opportunities, and you're going to make it. If you just stay in this market, find a way to continue to learn and grow and find different, make it. I didn't see Elon's Twitter post. Hi, I'm a new subscriber and appreciate you. Thank you, Veronica. Thanks for being here. Remember to take profits, Tiger Meg says, but also don't sell yourself short. For some, we haven't even skimmed the surface yet. Be patient. Patience will reward you. Let's go places. I love it. Love it. Boom, book of memes. Yeah, we got some of it. It's down right now, a little bit down on that investment, but we'll see how it happens. I'm willing to ride that one, you know? And I haven't over leveraged myself. I took a little position in there. See what happens. AI will take a lot of our jobs. Yeah, see, I'm more optimistic on AI, I think, than most. A lot of people are pessimistic and they're afraid of it. But I think AI will create a lot of unique jobs too, right? Because as interesting and as groundbreaking as AI is, we're still going to need people to work alongside AI. So yes, AI is going to take away a lot of the simple jobs like, being a clerk or taking money at a toll booth and things like that. These like really easy, repetitive tasks. It's going to take away those jobs and do it better, do it more efficiently and effectively. But it's also going to open the door for more unique positions. And the highly skilled are going to be those people that are going to be working alongside AI. So if I were somebody looking to work in that field these next 10 years, that's where I would be focused in on, right? And even myself as a content creator, I've got to stay locked into what AI means and how I can utilize it in my business, right? So I'm always looking at it. You guys know I have my trading indicator, XT Algo. I'm already actively talking to the developer of XT Algo about using AI models. And that's coming. The AI crypto trading, AI trading for the stock market, I'm going to be making sure my trading indicator is staying up to speed with all of that, and we'll integrate AI elements into it when the time comes. That's happening right now, right? And there's a lot of different ways that AI is going to change our world, but I'm optimistic about it more than pessimistic. It's like the internet to me. Like any new technology, yes, there's good and bad, but to me, there's more good about the internet than bad. I know we hear about the bad things, and the bad things get press. The things like, it's used for bullying and it's a big distraction and things like that. Well, yeah, if you just use it to scroll through Instagram at night and not learn new things, yeah, then it's not a good thing. But if you use the internet for what it's intended to do, I think, is to learn new things, be interconnected, be able to network with whoever, whenever. Think about this, guys. You can literally go on LinkedIn and try to network with anybody you want and communicate with anybody you want. We take that stuff for granted. We take that entire ability for granted, and we end up using the internet in our own little silo, and we just scroll through TikTok, and that's not helping us grow a business. That's not helping us make money. That's not helping us be successful. That's not helping us make connections and network with people. But the internet could be used for all of those sort of things, right? So I think there's way more positives than negatives, and same thing with AI. That's my take. Cardano in India. What's up, Big Dish? How you doing? If you want more adoption on Cardano, take it to India. Yeah, I mean, India is a huge, huge market, right? India is very interested in crypto too. It's a huge market, no doubt. Oh, let's see. Who do we got in the chat? Suzuki. People, grab your green name memberships. I just dueled out. Suzuki, I appreciate you, man. Emmanuel, yeah, Hyper AI, you keep mentioning it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check it out, man. Yeah, Kabir, Pi Network, we've talked about it before, man. I know a bunch of you guys are spamming the chat. I'm not an investor in it. It's not to say it's good or bad. It's interesting. I've heard about it before. It doesn't have a place in my portfolio right now. That's all. You can't invest in everything, you know what I mean? And it's not to say I'll never own Pi Network, you know, it's just right now I don't, you know? So there was some macro news that I wanted to talk about, guys. Some big macro news that I wanted to talk about that I think is interesting. Well, a couple things. We're getting close to the deadline to see if ASI token is going to be created. So if you guys aren't following this, the ASI token is going to be a crypto token that's merging 3 companies together. SingularityNet, Fetch AI, and Ocean Protocol are all merging to create one big company. And they're calling it an unprecedented opportunity to create a powerful, compelling alternative to big tech's control over AI development. This would be like right around a $7 to $7.5 billion market cap if all 3 of these companies merge together. Be a huge player in the AI crypto space. As you guys know, if you've been here on my channel for a little while, I'm very, very bullish on the AI crypto sector, and definitely be looking to invest in that if this happens. I'm personally an investor into Fetch and SingularityNet, not Ocean Protocol, but I would definitely be interested in, obviously, if this migration happens and this merger happens, man, I think it's gonna be interesting. Big opportunity personally. Wally the Whale's still around. We made a trade on that thing. Where is Wally the Whale? I think I got out at like 5 million. Where's it at? Oh, it's back down to 1 million. If this is the right one. I thought it went higher than that. Maybe not. It's interesting. Interesting. Jesse, Polkadot is not one that I own. It seems like Polkadot is a solid project. It just has not gotten a lot of love from investors. It's not sexy, you know? And there's quite a few out there, like Chainlink I really like. It hasn't got the love it deserves from a price standpoint. I think Chainlink, it's one that I own. I think it's kind of more of a safe haven asset for me personally. And what it does is unbelievable in terms of, you know, the Oracle technology, and it's an infrastructure play. Polkadot's very, very solid. It's been around for a while. It just hasn't got that big boost that some of these other layer ones have gotten. It's not flashy, but I think it'll do pretty well in this bull run. That's the thing. I think, you know, pretty much all the major alts tend to move up in the bull run. It's just finding some of those that move up more than others, right? Because in the bull run, a lot of times you could throw darts and hit, but instead of the 5x, can you find the 12x? Or instead of the 10x, can you find the 15x? You know what I mean? That's kind of the thing you're trying to balance. And that's why I like kind of some of these newer plays. Now, there's more risk with some of these newer plays, like Caspa, like Injective, Render, Sui, and Say. But I'm placing some bets on there because we know what Solana did last cycle, guys. It did a 200x. Okay, so I'm looking for some of those cryptos that can do something like that, right? For those asking, go to the channel's live stream within the live chat, select allow gifts, or select the pin membership Gifting. What are you explaining, Suzuki? I appreciate everybody being here for sure. This has been an interesting live for sure, kind of going over a little bit of everything. We do this a lot, guys, so make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel. We'll probably do another one of these live streams later on today, and we'll have some videos out there as well. I've got to run. I got to get some work done. I got to get on a call here in a few and keep the day moving. But we'll probably do another one of these live streams later today. Let me know if you guys like this style video real quick before we go. Give me your feedback. I want to hear from you guys. What do you like? What do you want more of out of this? I want to wait and hear from you guys. And also subscribe if you like this and hit the like button, all that fun stuff. It does help out. It's totally free to hit the like button and subscribe too. So, but I want to hear from you guys real quick before we head out. Just kind of, do you like this style? Do you want to see more of this? That kind of stuff. I want to hear from you guys. Kabir, I like Doge, man. You know, is it going to 100x? Probably not. Could it 5 to 7x? Yeah, I think it could. I think it could go to $1. You know, I'm invested in Doge, but I'm not invested in Doge to see a 20x. I'm invested in Doge as a interesting play that I think could 3 to 5, maybe 6x, 7x, something like that. That's just my opinion. Awesome. I'm getting some feedback. Thank you, Naren. Okay, cool. You like this style? Like the style of live stream? Okay, cool. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Would rather see the charts. Okay, B. Ricky. I feel it, and we could do that with the traditional live streams. Or do you like when I show the charts more on the live? Tyler, what's up, man? Yeah, Friends has had a really nice run. It's pulling back now, of course. Makes sense. I mean, it just went to 14 cents yesterday. It's back down to 7, but finally a pullback. I mean, after 4 huge days, you got to get some type of pullback, but it's been a great run. Of course, today they're going to be giving away some GETH, as they like to say. That's Friends, F-R-E-N-Z on Base, guys. It's been an interesting one. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, getting some good thoughts. That's awesome. All right, guys, make sure you do subscribe down below. I'll be back with some more content for you later today. Make sure you guys are ready for it. Click the notification bell so you know when we go live and all of that stuff. So, love the live chats. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, cool. Awesome. I love Cass. Sand Juice. Love it. Love it. Okay, appreciate you guys. I'm going to close this one up. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.